Welcome to the Gleaner's Corporate Coffee Mornings, and my guest today is the inimitable Mr. Garth Walker, and he is Managing Director of Business Access Television Limited. Garth, welcome. That's a mouthful.
Thank you. Morning. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so am I to say congratulations, even a little belatedly so?
Man, that's fine.
On
Congratulations.
the new venture, you just keep growing by leaps and bounds. I mean, I remember when I first met you, you were in your marketing manager role at Mainland.
Yes, so it's a big shift from the lumber and the steel business to the magazine and television business.
Exactly. And I was also there when the magazine started, when you started this exciting product. It's about 6 years old now or more?
It's going into its 6th year. We launched the magazine in 2009.
Excellent, excellent.
It's been a long journey.
It has been. So why a TV channel at this time?
Well, let us go back a little bit. When myself and my partner decided that we wanted to launch a magazine,
yes,
we believe that the marketplace where business was concerned was a little bit underserved in terms of print magazine now,
yes,
not papers.
Right.
So in terms of the magazine business. So we launched the magazine and we wanted to focus on the business community.
Yes.
Because we believe that the business community, which drives the economy, needed a platform for itself, not a shared platform. Hence, the Wealth magazine was born. We put the magazine to the business community, and when I say business community, we're not just speaking about corporate Jamaica, we're speaking about the business community on a whole, which covers all sectors.
Everybody,
MSMEs,
business,
big business, the manufacturing sector,
right,
the financial sector, you name it.
Yes.
And quite surprisingly, they have grown to appreciate the product.
Mm-hmm.
We have listened to the feedback, we have gotten good feedback, we have gotten negative feedback. We have taken the negative feedback in a positive manner. We have made adjustments to the product. And the product, we're now in our 24th, going into our 27th issue.
And you are still carrying it, you're not selling it on the supermarket shelves?
It's still on the shelves. I mean, it's on the shelves for presents.
Yes.
So if you go into discount center or in the major pharmacy, you'll see a Wealth magazine on the stand. It's important that we have the presence there.
But you do have your subscribers.
Yeah, man. And 90% of the product is given away,
yes,
complimentary.
Yes.
I don't like the word free.
No, but it's backed up by the advertising support, which is quite a bit.
Correct.
Okay. So you've grown, and then you...
So, well, what happened, we took a strategic decision.
Mm-hmm.
I tell persons all the time that we don't have a magazine. What we have is a brand.
Okay.
So the brand can diversify into many corners.
The Wealth brand.
The Wealth brand.
As everybody wants to be wealthy.
Everybody wants to be wealthy.
Okay.
And who has wealth wants more wealth.
Right.
That's the reality.
So it's segued into a TV, exciting,
so we launched into
TV
our
show.
TV show, Business Access
Yes.
TV. At the time when we were launching the television program, many persons were saying, but you don't know about TV. And correct, I didn't know anything about TV. But I know about business.
Yes.
So I know in business you have a cost, you have a revenue, and a little thing leave. So that's the reality. So what we did, we put together a team and we came out with a pilot, and we went to, I'll never forget, we went to Kim Lee. At that point in time, she was at True Juice.
True Juice, yes.
And we said, Kim, we want to use Peter McConnell as the guinea pig for the program. So she was like, what? So she laughed and she said, but God, guess what, I trust you. And she went to Peter McConnell and said, listen, the guys with the Wealth magazine, they're coming out with a new program, and they like to use you as the guinea pig.
And if I might say so, he's an excellent subject.
Exactly. So, but the funny about it, Peter said to her, well, Kim, I know of Garth, I don't know him personally.
Right.
So, if you trust Garth and I trust you, let's make it happen.
Yes.
So there we were, went to Fiction, did his interview. He had no idea what he was getting himself into. He had no idea how we were going to portray him in the business community. But he trusted his lieutenant at the time, and his lieutenant trusted my team at the time. And eventually we launched a program. It was a very, very successful program. He was pleased. Sponsors have been pleased over the years.
Yes.
And from then we grew into our Home Sweet Home magazine.
Yes.
Which is the first real estate magazine in the format that we have done it. Mm-hmm. And then from then we grew into a real estate program. Mm-hmm. So we have been dabbling in television over the period, but we realized that the brand had a lot more to offer.
Yes.
So what was important for us was to build out the brand in the business community and have it become a credible brand that persons are comfortable with. That when you call a business person, not just a major CEO, but any business person, they'll feel comfortable that, listen, yes, I want to be a part of that brand.
Okay. So when we come back, we'll delve more now into the new television channel that's coming and the television landscape on a whole in Jamaica.